Let me ask you a question. If you lost $100,000 over the next 10 years and didn't even know it, how would you feel? Because that's exactly what happens to most people in their 20s. Not because they're reckless, but because they're uninformed. They don't see the silent mistakes draining their future wealth until it's too late. So today, we're changing that. We're diving into the 5 most common financial mistakes that quietly rob young adults of the wealth they could have built. Mistakes you can avoid if you're paying attention. And no, buying too much avocado toast isn't on the list. We're not here for cliches, we're here for clarity. Let's begin. This one's subtle, because lifestyle creep doesn't knock, it sneaks in. You get a raise, so you upgrade your car, you move to a nicer apartment, you start spending like the future will take care of itself. But here's the brutal truth. If your spending grows with your income, you'll never build wealth, ever. Wealthy people, they lock in their lifestyle and scale their investments instead. If you want freedom in your 30s, start living like you still make $40,000, even when you make $80,000. But living within your means isn't enough, because what you do with what's left matters even more. Every year you delay investing in your 20s can cost you tens of thousands later. Let's make it real. If you invest $200 a month starting at 22, by age 60, you could have over $700,000. But if you wait until 32 to start, that drops to around $300,000. Same amount, less time, huge difference. That's the power and the punishment of compound interest. Still think, I'll start later is a solid strategy? Start small if you have to, but start now. And while we're on the subject of money slipping through the cracks, car loans, credit cards, buy now, pay later sounds manageable until the 22% interest kicks in. Here's the math. If you carry $5,000 on a credit card at 22% APR and make minimum payments, you'll pay more in interest than the original balance. That's not just expensive, it's financially paralyzing. Wealthy people treat high-interest debt like it's on fire, because it is. And that brings us to a mistake that's even more dangerous, because it hides in plain sight. The internet is loud, everyone's an expert, and your broke friend suddenly has stock tips. Be careful who you listen to. Your 20s are not the time to chase hype, they're the time to build a foundation. Get rich quick usually means go broke faster. Instead, follow timeless advice. Budget. Invest consistently. Learn about index funds, build skills. Wealthy people build slow, boring portfolios that compound over decades. That's the real flex. And that leads us to the most important point of all. Here's the lie most people believe. I'll figure it out later. But later becomes never. Time is your greatest asset, and you only get less of it. Wealthy people, they think long term. They act early. They understand that a dollar invested at 22 is worth way more than a dollar invested at 32. Don't wait to be perfect. Don't wait to feel ready. Start building while everyone else is still waiting. Avoiding these 5 mistakes won't just protect your wallet. It'll change your trajectory, because money isn't just about numbers. It's about choices, freedom, time, options. That's what you're building when you make smart decisions in your 20s. So here's what I want you to remember. Live below your means. Invest early. Destroy high-interest debt. Ignore bad advice. And stop pretending you have all the time in the world, because you don't. But you do have this moment, and that's where wealth begins. Now, if you found this valuable, don't stop here. In my next video, I'll show you exactly what wealthy people do differently that no one talks about. It's not what you think, but it's exactly what you need to hear. Click over to watch What Wealthy People Do Differently That No One Talks About, and start thinking like the 1%.